What's going on, everybody? Baby Sloth here, back at it again, bringing you a brand new video, and welcome to my review of the second in form Perisic. Otherwise known as the 5-star weak foot wonder kid from Croatia. This card looks absolutely incredible. If you just take a second to breathe this card in and look at some of them monstrous stats you have on screen there in front of you. This guy looks like an absolute beast. I've played with this card before. His previous 87 card used to be 86, but it got moved up to 87, and he was incredible. Now, I'm very excited to use this card. I am going to be using him in the cam position. I'm going to be changing formation in-game to try and get the best out of this card. But the thing I'm most excited for with this Perisic is his strength. It's moved up to 81, which is actually pretty respectable. So I'm really excited to see how he gets on in-game. Let's get into them clips now and see how he got on. Oh, I like the smell of it. I like the taste of it, don't I? My God, Perisic, what a card. I'm going to get rid of his cons first off because there really isn't many, and actually kind of was clutching at a few straws here to think of some. The main cons with this card start off with his position. It's a real shame that he is a left mid and you have to go to the trouble of changing him into the cam position in game, and it might be difficult for you to do that, and I know some people can't be bothered to do that in game, but if you really want to get the best out of this card, I really do think that you have to be playing him in that cam or a central position. He could make do in midfield because he's so physical. But yeah, I feel like he's not a winger, he's more of a cam. He can play on the wing. I did try him out there for a game, and he's okay, but he's just wasted there. He's way better in a central position, so do bear that in mind if you are going to purchase this card. And then here's a kind of half con. He's a bit slow off the mark. His acceleration's not great. You've seen in the his in-game stats, I think his sprint speed is something like 91, his actual sprint speed, but his acceleration is quite low at 81, and that definitely shows in-game. He's a bit slow off the mark, but once he gets some legs pumping, he is actually quite quick on the ball and can breeze past defenders with no problem. Perisic also hung back quite a lot for me. I found that I would sometimes be waiting for him to make the pass to him. I'd have to hold up the ball with my other player to wait for Perisic to catch up. That could be because he was slow off the mark, or that is just a positioning issue. But they're pretty much all the cons I can think of. Otherwise, the card was amazing, and I'm going to rattle off some of the pros now. First off, that 5-star weak foot is a game changer playing in the cam position. It means he can spray it across the pitch with both feet with no problem, and he can blast the ball top bins or finesse them top bins with either foot, which just makes him a sensation in that cam position in them clutch weekending situations. If the ball falls to Perisic, it doesn't matter what side you're on, he should be able to put the ball in the back of the net, which is a huge game changer. Also, having 4-star skills, what a bonus. Because he is quite strong and he's good at dribbling, it makes him really difficult to get off the ball, and then 4-star skill moves really do help this card out. His finishing was fantastic for me. Inside the box, I found that he was very, very clinical, and he was always putting the ball bottom, top corner. Did not matter. He was very good at finishing. Also, his speed for a cam. Now, obviously, if you're comparing him to the Messiah Mo Salah, he's nowhere near as quick as him, and he's going to get, blown out the water for speed. But if you, think about it, he's a cam, he's quite strong. To have the speed that he has, yeah, it's pretty impressive, to be honest. And for a speed of a big man who also has 5-star weak foot is very, very impressive. So bearing it all in mind, this card is very, very good, and I think his speed is fantastic for the height of this card being 6 foot and the fact that he is obviously so strong. So yeah, that's another pro for him. The card, he's 6 foot, which really, really helps from aerial battles, winning that midfield duel if you do play him as a cam or even as a centre mid. It really does help out having him at the 6 foot. Another pro for Perisic was obviously his strength. Being at 81 and being 6 foot, he was able to hold players off, but also because his dribbling is so good, it allowed him to be very dynamic on the pitch. You go shoulder to shoulder with someone, he can hold the ball up, he can keep the ball away from him with his dribbling. He was just very, very difficult to get the ball off Perisic. I found defenders found it very difficult. If you're good at shielding, you're going to love this card. So his strength was another huge pro for me. And then his shooting was obviously very, very good. Perisic is known for having a good shot, and like you said, right foot, left foot, it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to put it away. I found that his power shots were a lot better than his finesse shots for me. But that's just something that I found. You might find that his finesse shot is absolutely delicious, but I just found that his power shot was better for me than his finesse. And then his passing. This guy was dropping pingers like it was a Saturday night, no problem. He was fizzing the ball around the pitch, no problem. Right foot, left foot, did not matter. He was putting people through on goal and they were converting, which is exactly what you want from your cam. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He was an absolutely fantastic card. I 100% would recommend Perisic to anyone who is interested in him, but I would really highly recommend you do play him as a cam, because I feel like that is where he is best placed. If not, you might be wasting your money a little bit on him. I brought him for about 200k. That's just because I wanted to get this review out instantly. but he might go down in price, and I imagine he would. I imagine he'll go down to about 150, maybe to even 100k at some point. But 100% I would recommend this Perisic card. He was absolutely incredible for me. Please do feel free to try it out. If you do like these reviews on my channel, please let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see more from me, smash that subscribe button. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a great day.